Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. Remember to hit like and subscribe. And today I'm playing my favorite deck in Magic. It's Blue-White Control, and many of you who know me know that I absolutely love the colors blue-white and I absolutely love control builds. This deck gets to show off the new cards from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, Get Lost, one of my favorite new removal spells, mostly because I like to tell my opponent's permanents to get lost. I don't know, that just works for me. It destroys a creature, an enchantment, or a planeswalker. Its controller creates 2 map tokens. Map tokens are really great to make your creatures explore. They draw you lands, or they get you +1/+1 counters to make your creatures better. And that's nice and all, unless they have no other creatures, and that's what this deck is all about, casting cards like Sunfall to wipe all the creatures off the board so that their maps lead absolutely nowhere. That's the kind of disgusting, like, gaming stuff that I like to get up to as a blue-white mage. There have to be contrasting styles to make for good fights, and all the aggro mages out there have to, they've got to raise their game, knowing that there are control decks out there to keep them in check. The other new card is Restless Anchorage. This beautiful little land also uses map tokens. For 1 and a white and a blue, this becomes a 2/3 white bird creature with flying. And when it attacks, you make a map. That's a little better than it looks, because once you attack with this and make a map, then after combat you can explore with the anchorage, either drawing more lands or putting counters on it so that it becomes a growing and more dangerous threat into the future. The win cons for the deck, well, this one really cuts it down to minimal, but we often win with our Hornlocked Whale, which is an awesome adventure card out of Eldraine, or with tokens from Wandering Emperor, giant incubation tokens from Sunfall, or a bunch of Mirrex Mites, and of course, the Restless Anchorage birdies. So it's not like we lack for win cons, they're just kind of hidden in what looks to be a mostly creatureless deck. So I enjoy showing off control, I enjoy playing control, it's something that I've always loved to do on my channel, and I'm excited to share it here as well. There is no question, control is, for me, always the best. Let's dive in. Let this nonsense begin. It's a hand. Revelry can hopefully draw us a land, and then the top of the deck will serve up another, right? Right? Initiate. There we go. 1 land. Plaza. Thalia. Great. Don't know what that attack was about. Spellbook Vendor, sure. No land though. If they don't have a land, I'm going to really enjoy putting Thalia on top of their library so that they don't draw one next turn either. Ah, they go bottom. No more Thalia. Just kidding. It's late. Oh, they found it. There's a recruitment officer. Interesting. Why no attack? What's going on there? Can they not see I don't have double white? Add a line. Okay. Sunfall is feeling feisty. Kept on top. Get rid of Plaza, get rid of the card on top. Maybe they want to play something else before the turn passes. You see him scry to the top, make him shuffle. They love that. Dun 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 dun. Adversary. Okay. It's something that can attack through the token. Yep, officer. Brutal Cathar, no target. Whale. Make him draw it again. I like that. Okay. Let's play Wandering Emperor. Let's get the clock ticking. Our tokens size up against them perfectly fine once we take the Intrepid Adversary out.
We've got the edge in this fight.
If we pass, they transform. I don't love that. If I put this down, their attacks aren't good. Seems good. If we play it on our turn, it's untapped. All right, they're gonna go ossificating. They're gonna have to pay the ward. Oh, they go for the Wandering Emperor. Okay. How are you gonna beat these? Not to mention we can now get it back and use it at instant speed. That's kind of nuts. They take that? Okay. Have another one. How many 6/6s are you gonna let me just have? Their big ta-da is my creatures get +1/+1. That's pretty silly, to be honest. Die. Die. Easy. Keep trying, mono white. Keep trying. Ramp. Hopefully we draw a card draw to go with it. Golgari, perhaps? Golgari's a deck that might actually interact with our ramp spells. They run Terra Sunders and Glissas and things like that. Let's get the Celestis down. If they're not going to be doing stuff, we can be looting. Trying to improve our draw. Liliana. Ta-da! Feels good. Alright, work our way through the lands. Gotta find Memory Deluge quickly as we can. Frill back. That makes me unhappy. There goes my Celestis. Unless I bounce it. Do I bounce it? It's my only card advantage source right now. I think I do. $21.20. Yeah, we do this. And this. And this. And yeah, we take the loot because we got to. And I mean, we have to. We got to. Find Memory Deluge. Keep up on cards. It's so important. No!
Harmony grants us strength.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Resistance.
Hey! All right. Well. A solution is a solution.
I'm not overconfident.
Nissa down.
You will soon realize your error.
Opponent's deck has value in every single spot, and they hate artifacts and enchantments. It must be decent against ramp. I think I let this happen. Wailing to the top, they bring it back out, they hit my graveyard, they hit the Iron Crag. Ah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. It hurts, but we can recover from that. Wandering Emperor, we can leverage a board position for a long time. Really? And they left up a black mana, so they have a cut down. So we need another 2/2.
Let your blade do the talking.
Yep. I mean, that wasn't a mistake. That was not a mistake. Can't treat it like one. Still not big enough to fight a whale, but do they have a go for the throat? Do they have a way to fight a whale? Nope. They don't have enough to pay the ward now. Let's see what this finds. They still have priority stick. I think they have another cut down. Sunfall will have to do. Anchorage will do. I hate putting 2 Field of Ruins on the bottom, but we might need this. All right, if we put counter on the whale and attack with it, they chump and then they kill the Wandering Emperor, and I'm not okay with that yet.
We must protect the people.
I want the Wandering Emperor around. Everybody? Okay. Now, will they be able to defend Nissa?
Welcome, my companion.
Okay. They can't overrun the Nissa yet. We can fly and hit it for 2. If we sweep it up, it just starts reloading. We've got to deal with it. We can't Sunfall yet. We're still at 20, so we've got a moment. There we go. Do this now, so they don't get to crack the clue on that turn. They have to do it on this turn, because they weren't using that mana. Kill the Shieldred because they might have drawn another. It would explain the attack. Which means they walk right into my trap. Must have got lost somewhere down the line. Dread Knight. Okay, the games continue. Got to defend our memory deluges. That's the plan this turn cycle. Get these out of our graveyard before another Frillback finds them. Glissa. Hi, Glissa. Dread Knight. Keep that. It's pretty good. Cast another one. Sunfall, yes. Negate hits Liliana, which is a hard thing to solve, but so does Absence, and we could just take more lands. If we keep the lands going, the deluges keep going, but this is the last deluge. Let's take the other deluge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get him. Cards keep coming. Dread Knights don't quit. Another Glissa. Can we find another Sunfall? I mean, there's some exile stuff going on there. Whale is a good Glissa solution for sure. Let it be. Go for the throat on top. They bin. You don't see the whale. Wandering Emperor. See if the opponent has a go for the throat here.
Battle, then guided like water. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Whale. You want that on top? Yeah, you're getting nowhere with me, Golgari. Just give me a blue-white deck, and I'm a killer. Coming for ya. Have I played the same Avatar 3 games in a row? I have. Keep Pie taken off in the MTG space. Mana troubles. Mana troubles. Always scary. I have a memory deluge on the bottom. We want to shuffle the deck as soon as we get a chance to. We'll keep this to be this play, and there's a field so we can shuffle. There's a Murex so we can have a target. Yeah, do not hesitate. The Ram matchup should be pretty good, as long as we're chill. We don't have very many counter spells, but we can usually deal with everything they put out there, but we have to be stingy with Sunfall because of herd migration. That is one way that we can just lose the game. And Get Lost you really want to use on bindings. Mirix? Heck no. We're not getting Mirixed. Always get blue. It's just more intimidating. Okay, one herd migration used on a land, but it does mean they probably have a spell heavy hand. So it's gonna be hard to answer everything. And let that resolve. Negates are really for herd migrations. Sunfall off the top. Yeah. Let's just keep finding land this way. Maybe I should have had 2 lands there. Anyway, Atraxa. Binding, Herd, Virtue, Beanstalk. Yep. A great plan, just run them out of stuff. Beanstalk's another card we might need to negate. They only took 2 cards. They didn't want to over discard to hand size, including hiding a Beanstalk. Maybe they're worried about getting decked. Discover. Okay. Exciting. What you gonna do with that? More invasions? More invasions. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's Mirix. And we just chill. We can wait. Face. Face. All right. Care to put it on top? Another one. Well, that's gonna put this one away. You're not gonna draw it now. You want to cast that Sunfall? That's what I thought. Well, they're playing with Ramp's new toys. Smite. Okay. Let's let them have an awesome turn. I'm just gonna tap out here and hit my land drop. Don't mind me. Usually they can't do too much with even a fully tapped out turn that a Sunfall can't fix. Does depend if they run a negate or 2 in their deck, but most don't. Especially in best of 1. Yeah, they are pulling all the lands out. That's their last basic then? They just got 1. Pass. Okay. Well. We got a block. Stop after damage. It's hard to get a good target for Smite in this matchup, but we did. Blue. They only have one blue. It's interesting.
Run away.
Pew.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Another one. Well, they certainly leaned in on Trumpeting Carnosaur. What's that, briefcase? They're gonna get to draw some cards. Do we want to fight that? Not really. Let them have all the cards in the world. Honestly, these games usually end when I deck them, even though I don't run mill. They usually can't help themselves. Archangel of Wrath on top. Wonder if they have another land to sack to draw that. They don't appear to have a mountain. They don't appear to have a mountain. I've got 2 fields here. I already used one. They might have one more Mirrex. They have all these double red cards. The bare minimum, they won't be able to cycle some of these lands. They'll have to actually use them. Alright, there's a Sunfall. 3 to go for us. And 3 herd migrations for the opponent. This is fine. We have to get lost. Ta-da! Just don't let him win and you can't lose. Rank up game. Let's do this. Ooh, scary, but I will try it. I am brave. They will have so many map tokens. We just need to actually draw. We want them to have a non-basic land. So monocolored aggro is something we're afraid of. So we can turn this into blue, and then this can be our other blue, and we can Memory Deluge. Of course, drawing anything like a deserted beach would be amazing. Five-card hand for the opponent. Okay, Forge. Cool. Swifty. Here we go. The aggro deck comes. It comes for all of us. But will they make it bigger? Let's wait and see what they do. Might have a better target. They do have a better target. Out of there. The card is terrifyingly strong. 3 cards left for them. Let's hold the revelry. Let's see if they give us another thing to shoot at. Sure, what you got? I want to know what's on top of their deck. Monstrous Rage is on top of their deck. They love that card. But what you gonna do now? I'm gonna cast Monstrous Rage. Now, do you think they have a protection spell? That's the important part. Protection spell? They reach to the hand. Oh, they do! Lord's Escape as well. All right, all the tricks. Now I want them. Did they scry that to the bottom just now? Huh. Weird. One card left, 11 life, one creature. I'm thinking about holding this so I can cast Memory Deluge next turn. But I think that's, especially when I can turn this into a blue source. I mean, we might get in trouble, but I think we just make sure this works. So Sunset, get lost. And see if they can find another creature. Decks with this many protection and pump spells sometimes don't have enough creatures, and here we go. All right, well, I'm gonna start using my tokens to beat you up. Celestis is a great draw to start gaining life, especially while they are not being able to do much, but I love my hand, so we don't need to loot. Yeah, I'll just cast this now. Let's see if we can find some lands. There's some lands. Swing, swing. Yeah, they're in trouble now. Sunfalls are cards that they usually have a very hard time playing around, and also get Anchorage. I'd like to attack with that once in this video, as it's my new card in the set. Just chill. The human tokens are gonna get there. All right, our opponent kind of rebuilt. They just they hung out until they drew a creature. Now we'll see if they're set up to do something good with it. Sundown Pass. Launch the Wandering Emperor. I'm going to Sunfall this board. I don't want the Virtuoso anywhere near me. So because of that, we'll put a counter here, but not make a Samurai token.
Show them how we
Now, I could also hit their lands. I have nothing else to do with my mana, so why not? They might have mountains. So in theory, there's a world where we can take out all their red sources, but that seems really unlikely. Still, worth a shot. Don't want our mana getting awkward because we don't have enough islands. Okay. They're at 10. 10. It's a very low number. They waited for that Virtuoso for so long. Now it's gone.
May your blade strike true.
Can't do much with a map token without a creature. All right. Restless Anchorage. Activating it is lethal. Confirmed here. Another rank. Another beautiful day to play blue-white control.